and we're gonna get into the game. I hope you guys have your questions prepared, because we need to stand around and do some fishing.
Keep it moving.
Right behind you.
We have 14 fish left to catch, and 2 of them only come out at night in the rain, and the rest we haven't really examined too heavily, so we're gonna hang around and wait for it to rain, wait for the night to fall, and go from there. And so during that time, we'll do a nice little AMA.
That's disgusting.
Should help. Bertramilla says, how did the mini-sode go last night? I'm not the one you should be asking that. You should be asking Nightfall and Brightwind and Gamzella's how it went, because I honestly couldn't tell you. I felt very unprepared, and I felt like I had a lot of trouble, but I did my best, and hopefully it was enjoyable. That's the best answer I can give you, unfortunately.
These are not the type of bad guys I like to fight.
What type do you like to fight?
Your prayers. Now that you mention it.
That was close.
Take this! I think I can handle this all by myself.
I don't know what the hell that move was, but I'll do it again. Let's disrespect this Magitek Assassin. Or not.
Nothing to it.
I tried to disrespect him and it didn't work. That Magitek Assassin did not want to be disrespected. Bertramilla says, hey Brightwind, how'd the minisode go last night? Brightwind replies, ah! Descriptive. Good but ah. Still descriptive.
Say your prayers.
Welcome back to Maliki Pond, chat. Now, if only it would rain. So Nancy says, the extra last night was good. I enjoyed it. Good job, everyone. Well, thank you, Star. I can also say, how is everyone doing today? How's your week going? So Squeaky says, to be fair, thank you for avoiding spoilers, Brightwind. That's valid, Squeaky.
Nice.
So we're going to be dicking around for a while, chat. Now is a great time to ask me any questions you may have about anything. No restrictions on the questions being asked. I just may restrict what I answer. Because we can't really do anything until it starts raining. I mean, I guess we could go to Darl Cavern, or Darl Spring, and keep trying to catch the red eye, because we could do that at any time. And then just wait for it to rain during the night, maybe? Stardust says, early shift at work, I have a 4-day weekend and bloody tired, I imagine. Brightwind says, without spoiling the events, let's just say Rock's taking the first step down the path he's been hesitant to take for a very long time. Hooray! That sounds like I did good. Once morning comes, we'll head over to Darl Spring and try to catch the red-eye bass. But I might as well be here just in case it starts raining. So what do we got, friends? It's going to be a very boring day today unless somebody has some questions for me. Oh, also, the dragon opened her commissions last night with a post in the Discord. I don't know if you're in chat, Dragon, but if you are, you might want to post a link to your commissions page. The people who want it can take a look. Bushman says, here's an AMA question. How is the dragon today? Drippy, currently. She's just out of a shower. Drippy dragon. She's giving me a look like, you bastard. To you too. Scorpio 38 says fishing is never boring. I agree, for the most part, Scorpio. But in this specific instance, I'm going to have to disagree with you because we're waiting for very specific circumstances to catch very specific fish, and basically all we can do is wait. Rich Miller says, so when is the dragon going to get her permissions listed, or commissions listed under the artist panel? As soon as she puts the link on Imgur. Like, I could probably throw it up during the break today. That's a very angry giant over there, by the way. A giant is like, how dare you fish? I can't fight you while you're fishing. It's a different game mode. Yeah, well, get wrecked. The Squeaky says, so we need to make it rain then. Yes. If we could get it to rain, this would be a lot easier. Brentwood Dink says, realize there's some fan-made commoner classes for 5e. No promises, but might take it with it for a possible Odeon. Yeah. I'm not a fan of those, personally. Come on, rain. Start falling. Come on, rain. Come on, rain.
Wow, you did good.
Immediate bite. Yoink.
You did good.
Noct, you can show a bit of emotion, you know?
So Squeaky says, if you're interested in an Odeon-friendly, atypical adventuring party, you might look into the Goblin game that was played for the last year's Odeon. Yeah. Eyes up, keepers.
You've improved.
What? Can't you catch us something big?
But yeah, Goblinville's a
At this
great
rate,
game.
We're gonna fish this place dry.
Nice.
Gotta wait for daybreak, gotta wait for daybreak. Either daybreak or rain. Yeah, it's looking like daybreak is gonna be the one. Boop. Brandon Nick says the boys are gonna have a lot of fish for dinner. Yes, they are. They very much are. Alright, let's make our way back to the Darl Spring, and we'll try to catch the red-eye bass. Brandon Nick says, while we're waiting, all good on bait lures, etc. Yeah,
Everything in order?
plenty.
Yep. Right behind you.
We go back here. We need to go here specifically.
Everything in order? Yep.
It says we can get the red-eye bass during the day at the Darl Spring. We tried for a good while yesterday and couldn't get it to spawn. But, at the very least, we'll be catching fish the whole time instead of just standing around. That being said, still a great time for questions about whatever you guys want to ask about. This will also be a good point to see how long it takes to drive over here. In game, that is. Because if it starts raining and night's falling, we need to jet back over here to this pool and try to get the phantom snakehead. Richmond says, "What is the meaning of life?" Good friends, good food, and a warm place to rest your head. I can't think of anything better, honestly. Brett Whitting says, I have acquired a Havoc Pupper. Hello, Havoc Pupper. How is Havoc Pupper today? Feels like it takes about 2 in-game hours to get back to Malachi Pond. Okay. No? Might be a bit longer. Richmond says, is the Havoc Pupper a good bean today? We hope so. Here we go.
Well, here we are.
He's a bit moody, but overall okay. I'm glad to hear that he's overall okay, and I'm sorry that he's moody. Hopefully he's not too much of a terror. Grab that bluestone crystal, not that we need it. Alright, Mr. Red-Eye Bass. You better spawn today. Here we go. Sleepy boys. To be fair, I am also sleepy. So Squeaky says, good fortune with the weather and fishing. I'm off to work. Have a great rest of your day at work, Squeaky. Thank you for stopping by, friendo, and hope to see you again soon. I didn't get a good look at what this was, chat. It's a bass. Of some description.
Oh.
Nope, it's a snakehead. Was wrong completely. Good job, Kit. That's a spiked bass, I think.
Nice. Oh.
Yep, spiked Ulster bass. Come on. Here, fishy, fishy indeed, Brightwind. Go.
You did good.
Spiked bass. Nope, just regular outdoor bass. Supposedly, the red-eye bass can be caught in this pond at any time. I'm using the lure for it, and he just doesn't seem to be here. Which is rude. Now, the wiki is often wrong about placement and timing, but it's usually right about lures. So I'm not sure what to do. Except keep trying. There we go.
Wow. You did good.
There's a regular Austro bass. I almost wonder if this isn't the wrong lure. A red-eye bass. Yes, that's correct, Birchmila. Supposedly it spawns at the Archeon's mirror when it's night and raining, and it spawns here at the Doral Pond at any time. Supposedly.
Oh.
spiked bass. Ugh. Ow. Got some gunk in my eye. And whereas here, Darrell Pond, Darrell Spring, something like that. Daurell thing. I don't remember the specific adjective. Scorpio38 says, not feeling too good and lots of pain, so I'm going to lay down and watch the stream. Well, friend, I hope you feel better soon. I'm very sorry that you're in pain. And hopefully we can be entertaining for you. There's something in that corner that does not want to move. Nope, he lost interest. Thank you for wishing our friendos well, chat. Always gratifying to see. I think that fish is stuck in a rock. The list I'm looking at doesn't include red eye for Darrell Spring. Does it not? FFXV red eye bass. Let's see. Yeah, it says the Archean's mirror, but only in the rain. But like that's two fish we have to wait for the rain on. No worries, Birchman lad, it's not your fault. I'm just not entirely sure what to do. Yeah, I guess we could go to the Archean's mirror and wait. Which is here. We could just go over here and wait, I guess.
What's the forecast? Clear skies with the temperature rising.
Nice.
The Arcane's Mirror, Red-Eyed Bass. Yeah, you're right, it's not mentioned in the Darl Springs. Ugh.
Still a bit of a walk from here.
Okay, so yeah, it's only in the Arcane's Mirror. Alright, so we just gotta wait for the Arcane's Mirror to freaking, like, start raining, I guess. This guy's... Oh no, I was gonna say, this guy's still here, but it's not, it's a bullet. Go. And Gladio picked up a rare coin. Nice.
This sounds like you're having fun.
Bertrand says, I wonder what causes those massive stone arches. Those were caused when the Disc of Kalthus crashed down and almost destroyed Eos, but the Archeon Titan caught it, and the shockwaves caused all of these land formations around the Disc of Kalthus. There you go.
It's showtime.
Waiting on the rain. And again, guys, we're doing an AMA today. So if you guys have any questions about anything to keep the show moving, I'm happy to answer it.
Wow, you did good.
Yoink.
Not. You can show a bit of emotion, you know.
Elkhorn bluegill. We need just a horn bluegill.
Wow, you did good.
There we go. So you're happy with the direction the DA shows are taking? For the most part, I am. I find myself fighting the modules and the
Great job.
established lore of Faerun more than I would like, but less than is acceptable. I would like, you know, as the stories wrap up, which, let's be honest, the Nightlight story hopefully is going to continue for a while yet, but as Crown of Fangs wraps up, if it wraps up, you know, as well as filling in some of the other weak slots.
Boss level?
I'd like to bring in more Shards of Eravane content. We've got one scheduled for Mondays. Hopefully we'll get that started by the end of the year. But Shards of Eravane is my world, my lore. I don't have to fight with anything.
You can show a bit of emotion, you know.
And so what I'm hoping
We could save it for another day. No need to force it. Yeah.
is I can get more enjoyment out of those. But as they are right now, Tails is a lot of fun, Voices of the Mountain is a lot of fun, Crown is probably the one that I like the least out of all of them.
Oh, you're on fire!
That being said, Crown has some of the biggest community response. So, you guys seem to like it, which is fine with me. By definition, there has to be one that I like the least. I don't dislike Crown. Kind of where we are with that. Did that answer your question, or is there a direction with that question that I didn't see, and you'd like me to reiterate, which is fine. Oh. No worries, Star. To take out the monotony of fishing, we're doing an AMA all day, so if anybody has anything they want to ask while we're waiting on the rain,
Nice.
Oh.
do speak up. Isn't there a couple of things in the Forgotten Pool that we need? Yeah, the Horn Bluegill, the Specular Days, the Chipped Bluegill, and the Lambent Trout. Let me head over and clear out the Forgotten Pool while I'm thinking about it. We can get 4 fish there.
Huh?
And if it starts raining, we'll come back over here.
It's time. Gladio, come on.
Bushmiller says, any ideas you've had to scrap because the module had other ideas? Specifically to cater to the will of the module, no. Because I follow the old school D&D rule set, which is what the game master says goes 100% of the time. So if I have to choose between what I want to do and what the module says I should do, I'm going to choose what I want to do. There are things that I've scrapped because the module says do them and I didn't like them. Most notably Dragon Bait, which I killed off stream. Bushmiller says, I meant more in terms of timeline snarls. No. Because if something... There's been a couple of times that I've been like, do I need this thing later in the module? Do I need this to be this way later in the module? And if the answer is no, I say to hell with it. And if it is needed to be a certain way in the module, then I immediately find ways to fix that timeline before implementing it, if at all possible. I'm not going to say I'm perfect. I'm not going to say I always get it, but as, like, so far, no. I'm more inclined to break the module than to compromise my narrative. We should be on, like, the 3rd full party by now if Crown of Fangs had its way. And I'm not really inclined to do that if the story is still interesting. As I often want to say, and will continue to say, the least interesting thing I can do is kill my players. Sergeant just says, I'm sorry, what? What? I'm gonna need you to be a bit more specific on the what, Star. There is stream delay. Read 3rd full party in Crown of Fangs. Yeah, the module wants you to rotate out characters a lot.
Nice.
Rainbow Trout. Not what I'm here for. The curses to trap with the module is even less forgiving. Yes.
You've improved.
Shorthorn Bluegill, not what I'm after. Thank you, Star.
Nice.
Ooh. Specular Days. That's one of the ones that I need. Nice. Need a horned bluegill from here. And a lambent trout, which I need the gem-like castor carbuncle for. Yo! That was quick. Yoink. Is that the lambent trout?
You did good.
Nope, that's a rainbow trout.
Man, isn't there anything big here?
No, there isn't. But there is a wide variety.
I was hoping to see something epic. A mortal struggle between man and fish.
Oh, come on. Whenever I can says any other modules or
Great.
chapters you could
More
add to the
small
Crown of
fry.
Fangs module that could fit the world setting if the module goes empty of content. The module's not going to go empty of content anytime soon. There isn't any other modules that take place in Schult, but I'm drawing on the established decisive action timeline. I'm drawing on my own ideas, and I'm drawing on some homebrew, or otherwise third edition, not third edition, third party
What the hell is this thing?
content
Yeah,
for
scored
some stuff for
big
Crown
this
of Fangs. That's the lambent trout we needed. Beautiful. So now we just need the horned bluegill.
Nice work, dude.
What? Can't you catch us something bigger?
Talk about backseat fishing.
The Frost one says, see, I love that a lot. Yeah,
Beginner's
like,
luck.
modules are a good starting point, but they are far from perfect. And
Nice.
older modules like Tomb of Annihilation or Curse of Strahd, in my opinion, if you just played them straight raw, they'd be boring as hell.
Not feeling ambitious.
The Frostwind says taking an existing module and tweaking it here and there to make it more personal and more fun, because usually modules are super linear.
You're
There's maybe
fishing
like
up a
3
storm.
options you get total to do things. Yeah, the thing about that, like, because it's in print, they can't possibly account for everything.
Wow.
Because
You
it's
did
in
good.
print, it's solid, it's as far as it can go. And without revisions, which happens occasionally, it's hard to get those addendums. You need the Game Master to be able to roll with that stuff. No pun intended. Which I feel is very much my job as a Game Master and a storyteller.
At
That
this
being
rate, we're gonna
said-
fish this place dry.
That's all subjective. There are people who like the
Last
structure of raw modules without anything changed. And that's fine. Those people are absolutely entitled to that opinion. I don't agree with it, but that doesn't mean that they're wrong as people.
Oh, you're on fire.
Last one.
You said that last time.
I'm getting chipped bluegills, which is good, but I'm not getting horned bluegills, which are supposed to be one of the most common fish. The Frost one says, like, I enjoy Waterdeep Dragon Heist, has different stuff depending on the season, but the main story doesn't change enough. Still go to X places, still
Well,
do
at
Y
this rate,
things.
we're gonna
Changes to make
fish
it feel
this
more
place
personal
dry.
are welcome. I agree completely. When we did Into Waterdeep featuring the Nightlights,
Great job, Noct.
I drew on all 4 seasons, as well as the broader Faerunian lore, as well as a shit ton of homebrew, because it's kind of boring otherwise, in my opinion.
Oh, you're on fire! Last one.
Where is this damn horned bluegill?
At this rate, we're gonna fish this place dry.
Give me a horned bluegill. The Frost one says, like my homebrew I had worked on a lot as a teenager and finally revisiting, I actually have a bunch of different introductions depending on a few roles I have. And then those can change with the story after that opening or due to how radical the changes can be. Yeah, that's the way to Game Master in my opinion. Stardust says fighting the big bad evil guy builds character. Yes. I thought that rock was a giant fish. It is not.
Wow, you did good.
Let's
But
have some light.
Going
Sounds
back
good.
to Winter Viking's original question, could I
At
draw
this
on other
rate, we're
modules for
gonna fish
Chult?
this
Yes.
place dry.
Last one.
Do I feel the need to do so as of right now? Not really.
You're fishing up a storm.
Yoink.
Oh.
Alright, it's officially nighttime. So let's head over to the other pond, Maliki Pond, and see if it'll rain.
At this rate, we're gonna fish this place dry.
Nice.
Oh.
Winter Viking says any modules from previous editions that is not using 5th edition rules that you can recommend. Hell no!
Wah!
5th edition has its faults, hence why I tend to favor what I call 5-point box edition,
Everything in order.
but it
Yep,
is by
right
far
behind
the
you.
best edition for the pre-written modules. If you want to draw inspiration from old school modules, that's one thing, but like mechanically or to actually play those modules,
What can I say?
hell no. I very much do not like them.
The Prince of Pain.
Yep.
And too many dungeon masters use them as crutches to not be creative themselves. So I absolutely favor doing your own thing whenever possible. Starting says, why not? Boring, not balanced, both. As well as, the word that I would use is narrow. Pre-written modules before 5th edition, and even with 5th edition also, it happens. They're very narrow in their scope. They're very rigid. And it feels like there's a lot here to a new player and a new dungeon master. But after, let's say, 3 months of DMing, you realize, oh, these don't cover hardly anything.
No quarter. What? Apologies. Game's up.
Watch out!
No big deal.
The Frost one says, best example, Descent into Avernus for 5th edition. The module looks fun, but boy howdy is that intro first few levels part of the story so poorly designed. You almost have to change everything or straight up skip it to have fun. I don't know if I would go that far, Jogat. But by the definition of a role-playing game, it needs to be, especially because improv storytelling, it needs to be free-form to a degree that allows the players to tell the story that they want to tell. And if you hold on to a module and you don't shy away from it at all, it supports exactly one story. And that leaves a bad taste in my mouth, to be blunt. 5th edition is arguably the best about it, but it's still not great. I would not recommend a single pre-written module for anything if you're not going to deviate from it at all. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Let me catch up with chat here. Winterviking says, good to know, thanks for the info. Hey, glad to do it. The Frostwind says, once you get past that area, though, it explodes out into fun. And we'll have to agree to disagree, Joga. Brightwind says, sucks to hear that is one of the modules I wanted to try someday. You should, Brightwind. If there's a story in a module that you want to try, don't take my criticism as saying don't try it. Take my criticism as saying, look at how it interacts with your players, look at where you're struggling, and find ways to make it better for your table. Don't treat it as law, don't treat it as immutable, and for the love of God, don't use it to arbitrate. Frostwind says that's super fair because, like, emotion, you know? Waterdeep feels like it should have a ton of different ways to go, and I would definitely change up the story beats to give it a lot more wiggle room if I ran it. That's what I did. The Frostwind says, for Descent at least, the beginning is rough, but after getting to a special place, it finally feels like it's beginning or like a different thing. I can see that. The Frostwind goes on to say, I mean, it's also super fair because if you're just running it bare bones, as it says to, yeah. The people who get my goat, and again, let me be clear, I'm about to say something really critical, but let me be absolutely clear in saying this. If what I'm saying sounds like something you do, I don't admonish you as a person. I just don't understand this mindset.
You've improved.
And I personally feel subjectively that there's more fun to be had. So keep that in mind when I say the thing that gets my goat is the people who adhere to rules as written above all else, pester Crawford on Twitter, use his Twitter post as arbitration of the rules, and don't allow any variance whatsoever. It's like, just play a game with Crawford then. Like, because that's clearly what you want to do, homie. Like...
Oh.
And, like, the great thing about our hobby is that the people like that and the people like me have a place. It's just not necessarily at the same table, and that's fine.
We could save it for another day. No need to force it.
Yeah.
The Frost one says, I wouldn't run any of those modules just as is. I want to make it fun for people and add my own flair to it as well as open it up. Exactly. It took us...
What? Can't
what,
you catch us something
18
bigger?
episodes
Talk
of
about
Voices of the
backseat
Mountain
fishing.
to start the first module, and I'm drawing on 2 modules. At this point, I'm barely drawing from
Time to
2
move up
modules.
from
Let's
Little
be
League,
let's be
don't you
fair.
think?
Like,
about
we're
backseat
doing
fishing.
Icewind Dale, Ram of the Frost Maiden, and Storm
What?
King's
Can't you
Thunder,
catch us something
technically.
bigger?
Talk about backseat fishing.
But at this point, Voices of the Mountain is its own thing. And should be treated as such. The Frostwind says, the 2 modules are just sitting in the background in the inn, talking to one another quietly. Yeah, pretty much! At this point. Birchmiller says, would you rather have a module or a setting compendium? It would depend. I would rather have a setting compendium if it was as complete as every module in that setting. If it had maps and quests and NPCs, if it had more than stat block. Listen, this is my issue, right? There's not enough pre-written information. Rashal the Page Turner is a prime example. In base rules as written Faerunian lore, I know about 5 things about Rashal the Page Turner. He's a gold dragonborn, he's short, he wears glasses, he's a member of the City Watch, and he owns a bookstore. The only other information I have about Rashal is that his battle stats. That's it. And I personally think that's ridiculous.
Great. More small fry.
Yeah.
It's completely ridiculous to me.
Tiny fishes. I was hoping to see something epic. A mortal struggle between man and
Hello,
fish.
Corn. Good to see you, friend. Welcome in. We're doing some time-based fishing today.
What? Can't
And
you
doing an
catch us
AMA
something
to
bigger?
fill the
Talk
silence
about
in the
backseat
meantime.
fishing.
But how are you, Corn? How are things in the land of Corn 312 today? I hope you are well, friend.
Isn't there anything big here?
Winter Viking says, I like that D&D and RPGs allow the DM to change the world's content and rules at will. Agreed. Agreed. The Frost
What?
one says,
Can't
I
you
just
catch us
love
something bigger?
that my first
Talk about
Waterdeep
backseat
game was
fishing.
spent a lot longer on it because we needed the manor. We turned the manor into a tavern and had a bunch of things just with trying to hype it up and compete with the Yawning Portal. Mate, our Waterdeep Dragon Heist game went for almost 10 times as long as the suggested amount of time for Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Corn through 12 says, just got done with some programming refreshing. Nice. I don't know anything about programming, but nice. Brent Windick says, we've spent more time at Rashal's than our own tavern probably. Love our Dragonborn bud. That's what I'm saying. Like, 90% of what you guys like about Rashal, I had to come up with. If somebody just focused on the module, Rashal would be terrible. So would Durden. So would Vajra. So would Mert. Like, these characters don't have a lot to them.
Not feeling ambitious.
And, like, somebody has said to me previously, they said, Kit, you make the world building and characterization look easy. It just looks easy. It's easier when I have my own world so that I can just do whatever the fuck that I want, but even then, I want to be able to answer any question that somebody has about a given
What?
NPC.
Can't you catch us something
And
bigger?
if
Talk
the
about backseat fishing.
if the party latches onto it, all the
What?
more so.
Can't you catch us something bigger?
Talk about backseat fishing.
And so sometimes it's almost impossible to work within the bounds of the story and make the character good. There's a prime example in Crown of Fangs. There's a character that has not come up yet, and very well may not come up. I'm not gonna say their name because I don't like it. But they are... How do I put this? They're a hag masquerading as an old woman, but the old woman is a poor caricature of a certain culture from the deep south of the United States. And it's very dated and poorly done, and I don't even like the art of this character. And I'm just electing to ignore it because I can't save it, really. And if you know which character I'm referring about from Crown of Fangs, you'll probably agree with me. Another character that I take offense to is Dragonbait, also in Crown of Fangs. Dragonbait does not have a cohesive story. Dragonbait doesn't fit the setting at all.
Talk about backseat
He was just
fishing.
put in because it was random and quirky, and it's not good storytelling. So I killed him off screen.
You did
To hell
good.
with him. Like,
Noct, you can show a bit of emotion, you know?
the first one says they're important to the story, meaning Rashal and Vajra and them, but only so much that they might offer you some clues, advice of your quest, and then they exit stage left until they're needed again. Yeah, but that's boring. Birchman says that's a hang-up that happens quite a bit with the revamp modules. Yeah! Yeah, it does. The caricature thing? Yeah. Agreed. Agreed.
Oh, you're on fire!
It makes me just want to do it right at the end of the day. The problem is right is so subjective. The Frost one says, oh, I know, I'm saying that I hate that they're supposed to be important, but they do so little for the game. I love when they're made super relevant. Agreed. No way! That's the Phantom Snakehead. This boy is only supposed to come out at night in the rain. It's morning and not raining, and I just randomly caught it. Okay, sure. I'll take it. Oh. It literally just started raining. Well, there you go. Okay, well,
Keep it moving.
that's good. That
Right
means we
on.
can jet over to the Archean's Mirror and hopefully catch the red-eye bass. Corther 12 says, confused victory sounds? Yes. Yes.
Everything in order?
Yep.
The Frostman says, Rashal and my warlock spent so much time together because she was a super nerd, and so she was there writing scrolls with him, helping rebind books. We had a whole thing of them doing a book sale. Funnily enough, we did a book sale in Into Waterdeep. I'll take the Phantom Snakehead, though. That was... Alright. One more down, chat. Mark it on the calendar. Watch me go over here and pull a red-eye bass in the first cast. I mean, I'll take it.
Check
Enjoy-
it out! A whole herd.
Beasts in their natural habitat.
Enjoy your alert, Star Dancer. Thank you for helping out today and hope to see you again soon. The Frost one says, when she wasn't helping run the tavern with her bard wife, she was there writing with Rashal. We had another who was a big Harper fan, so their halfling was always walking around with Mert. Yeah. Now see, and again, like, this is gonna sound like I'm being critical, but I don't mean to be, but like, I disagree that Mert would just let a random person walk around with him. Mert is the head of the Harpers and the protector of Laurel Silverhand.
It should be a nice change
He's
of
got
pace.
shit to do. I could see them being around Mert at every opportunity, certainly, but Mert making time for them, I don't think would be a thing, personally.
Hostiles
But
on the
that's the
right.
difference in our
Thanks.
GMing styles, and that's fine.
It's showtime.
Red Eye Bass.
Think I'll play King's Knight in the meantime.
Better not. His Highness will get sulky.
Yoink.
Nice.
Oh.
Alistair Bass. Birchmiller says it might be less Mert making time for them and more them tagging along on whatever Mert's gotta do. I mean, that's how you get stabbed. IMO. But I see your point. Going through Tuff says lunch report felt like breakfast for lunch, so I had a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch. Nice. Yoink.
Nice.
Hookhorn bluegill. The Frostman says the Halfling was the only one who wanted to have the Harpers as their faction, whereas the rest of us were like, anything else, please. I think we have just about every faction represented with the Nightlights, except the Lord's Alliance. Oh, this might be the bean. This might be the bean, chat.
You did good.
Nope, it's a barramundi. The Frostman says, had fun my second time around with the Spore Druid for the Emerald Enclave. The Spore Druid could be fun. Could also be fun as a healer. I like gross-ish, non-standard healers. Death Clerics, Spore Druids, etc. They're fun.
Nice.
Another barramundi. This is a bluegill, I think.
Great job, Noct.
Oh, a tanky Spore Druid, the Frostwind? That's a good idea.
What? Can't you catch us something bigger?
Talk
No.
about backseat fishing.
Beginner's luck?
Nice.
Alistair Bass.
You're fishing up a storm.
This is a bluegill, I think.
Noct, you can show a bit of emotion,
Alcatraz
you know?
again.
Can't you hook something like boss level?
Not here, I can't, no.
We could save it for another day. No need to force it.
Yeah.
Right when Dink says, had to AFK for a bit, any luck with the rainfish? Yes! We randomly caught the phantom snakehead when I wasn't even paying attention. And now we're back at the Archeon's Mirror trying to get the red-eye bass, which we've not gotten yet.
What? Can't you catch us something bigger?
Talk about backseat fishing.
At this rate, we're gonna fish this place dry.
Going through Jeff says,
you
Prompto, we
improved.
already caught something boss level, like 7 times or so. Mood.
Time to move up from Little League, don't you think?
Talk about backseat fishing.
Here we go. Oh, you're on fire!
Gentleman Joe Gus says, the Phantom Snakehead, oh man, I had fun with Metal Gear Solid 5 too. Funnily enough, you're not the first person to make that joke.
You did good.
There it is! It's the bean. All right. What do we need? Our fishing log is looking pretty good. Looks like we need some salmon. Let's see here. This is the Argus salmon. So we need the Great Nebula salmon and the Nebula salmon. Where do we get those? Nebula salmon. There we go. Do Nebula salmon. Rakshia Bridge. There's a bunch we need to get at Rakshia Bridge. So where is Rakshia Bridge? You get a Pale Daze, a Nebula Salmon, a Weneth Daze, and a Zipper Barramundi, which I don't think we need a Zipper Barramundi. We can get a couple here. Where is it? Let's find out. Is this it? Rakshia Bridge. Let's go.
Keep it moving.
Yep.
Hi, Trisker.
Care to hear my plan?
Sure.
Give me the short version.
Brilliance cannot be summarized, I'm afraid.
Where'd you learn that one, Knox?
Nothing to it.
Damn, I didn't get the break, but oh well. Oh, I got a Phoenix down out of it, though. Nice. You just missed us catching the red-eye bass, Trayscare, so we're on our way to the next location, the Rakshia Bridge. We got the Phantom Snakehead. How goes the fishing?
Ready for more?
It goes well.
You bet.
Let's hit it.
We're up to 94 of 104. We have 10 left to get. And we're heading to the Rakshia Bridge to hopefully get 2 or 3 of
So,
them.
Noct, haven't taken pics of whatever catches my eye, but what do you want to see?
Get some more shots of specs.
Gotcha. I'll see what I can do.
Triska says, nicely done. Well, thank you, friend. hopefully it will remain raining by the time we get there so we can catch the salmon. Two days and a salmon is what we need to get here. Boring triad music? Yes. Take a look on break. It looks like it worked. Sorry, Dragon sent me a thing. Come on, Rain. Hold out a little longer. Jessica says, always important to take a moment to attend to dragon things. Agreed. Rich Wheeler says, so we know the fox loves their pasta. Eat true. But what is the dragon's favorite food? Probably potatoes? Would you say potatoes? Huh? Send it to me in text if you're going to mumble. Because I can't hear you.
I like potatoes, meat, and pasta.
Potatoes, meat, and pasta is the answer, chat. Whenever I can says, do what, let's see, who would like to make a halfling druid that fights with summon hummingbirds and his bird companion named Humming Hummington? I mean, I could see that. I could see a halfling druid swarm keeper with hummingbird. That'd be fun. Speaking of pasta, I think there's some leftover pasta. Would you be interested in sharing the bowl with me?
Where would it be?
It's in the fridge. Don't get it right now. I'm asking you, like, if you want to... Okay. I can't eat it right now. Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
In pain.
Catch your time.
I know.
You in pain? Would you like some ibuprofen?
I'll be fine.
You want some ibuprofen?
No, I'll be fine.
Okay. Krishka says, potatoes, meat, and pasta. I might fox and dragon
Nice
nap
weather.
to bring to meet the in-laws. Do it, you won't.
It hurts right here.
Oh, is that my fault?
Probably.
I'm sorry. Some ibuprofen will bring the swelling down.
If you think so, honey.
Give me 1 second, Chad. I need to get the dragon some medicine. Sorry, chat.
We're here.
Jessica says mother-in-law is already threatening to follow us up to Mead to make certain we have food. Oof. It's still raining. So I need Deadly Waters Sahagin. This one. The Nebulous Salmon. And it's a food fish. He's over here.
Yes!
I think that's the bean on the first try.
What the hell was that?
There's a bug. There's a bug in front of my eyes. Heck it.
Great job, Knocked.
Good threat. She spoils us, this Trace Care. That's not the bean that I wanted. I thought it was the bean. It was not. Give me the bean. Bring forth the bean.
Here we go.
Goodness.
This boy is rude.
Nice.
Another barramundi. Are you a little food fish? I don't think so. But maybe?
Bit smaller than I thought.
Nope, bluegill. There's salmon, looks like. Pointy fins.
You did good.
Knocked? You can show a bit of emotion, you know?
There's the nebula salmon and nebula salmon teriyaki. That sounds tasty. Okay, gotta grab a couple of dace while we're here.
Man, isn't there anything big here?
Bitch! Oh my heck.
Great job, Knocked.
Pale dace. And then the other one we need is the Wenath dace. Which I need the white chocobo for.
What? Can't you catch us something bigger?
Talk about backseat fishing.
Whoa, that's not a Wenath dace. I don't think.
Wow, you did good.
Now that's an Ouster bass. The big Ouster bass, too.
Beginner's luck.
Yoink.
You've improved.
Pale days. New record for it. Immediate
Oh,
bite.
you're on fire!
Yoink.
You did good.
Ouster bass. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Not feeling ambitious.
Looking to complete my log.
Beginner's luck.
Last one.
Tip bluegill.
Perhaps it's time for a break.
Come on, Winnet Days. Get out here.
Oh, you're on fire! Nice.
Oh.
Tiny Ouster Bass. Rude.
I was hoping to see something epic. A mortal struggle between man and fish.
Beginner's luck.
Bluegill? I think. Knox found it funny. Yep, bluegill.
Great. More at this rate, we're gonna fish this
Another
place
bluegill?
dry.
Probably.
Last one.
Yep. Small bass. Yes, a small bass.
Can't you hook something like boss level?
Not here. Not aiming for one.
Oh, you're on fire!
Wow. You did good.
Yo! Went up days. Awesome. So we're done here. $97 of 104. The next thing we need is a great nebula salmon. And that's in the Maiden Water. Where the hell is the Maiden Water? Telgay Haven in the southwest of Clean. Is it? No, that's the River Wenath. Telgath Haven. So this is Clean. You? No, that's Linga Haven. It's near the Mamalam Thicket. Ah, my mistake. Mamalam Thicket is here. Here's the Telgay Haven. There's a fishing spot here that we've never discovered. Well, shit.
Huh?
Right when Nick says 7 fish to go, you can hide, but you can't run.
Wah!
Let's hit it.
Ignis! Shake a leg!
On my way.
That reminds me of the terrible joke. To whoever stole my antidepressants, I hope you're happy. Theoretical J, welcome into you and yours, friend. How are things in the land of Theoretical J today? Oh, I fast traveled. Sorry, chat. Didn't mean to do that. I am a dingus.
Great day for a walk, huh?
Sorry, chat. Did not mean to do that. Where the hell is this fishing spot? The article says, to sum it up, bleh. Not feeling great, but it's just one of those days. Mood, friend. Mood. Where the hell is this fishing spot? Too far, Heartful Dodger. But good to see you. Welcome on in. How are things in the land of Heartful Dodger today, though? Where the hell is this fishing spot? Yeah, no, I'm not doing the Terror Battle thing. Nope! Where the hell is this? There it is! Yo. Alright. We got a bunch to get here.
It's showtime.
Step 1. The Harvard Doctor says, end of the month overtime, I have my work cut out for me. Best of luck, dude. Best of luck. The first one says, oh, I don't know, those kind of jokes hit me where it counts. Slays me so well. Well, glad to hear. Sea Devil. Step 1. Where are you at? The Maiden Water. Triska says, back I go. See you for lunch later, Triska. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you again soon, friend. Boom.
Oh.
Maiden Brook Trout. First try. Nice. Next. Burrower. Mad Pink Sandworm. We're looking for a clean brown trout. Whoa, this is a big boy.
You've improved.
Nebula Salmon. Nice. Though, while I'm here... let's get this great salmon before it becomes night. Rude. Come on. Oh, rude. Come on.
Lights on, guys.
Indeed.
Motherfucker!
Come to Papa.
Yes.
Oh, we got a big
Alright. I gotta focus up, chat. I don't have a full
Focus.
line.
Ease off on the reeling.
Turn the rod toward the fish.
Got him. Is that the Great Nebula Salmon?
Wow. Check it out.
Yes, it is. Beautiful.
Respool the line.
Massive!
I still need to get the clean brown trout and the river days. Holy mother of fish? Yeah, a little bit. Come here, Mr. River Days. Bitch. Ah! There he goes. Got him. 255, by the way. Thank you, Corn.
You did good.
River Days. Cool. So the only other fish that I need here is the clean brown trout, which we gotta wait a little bit for anyway. How far away from the campsite? Not very. This boy only comes out in the evening, so I'm gonna really quickly wait till evening and then see if we can go grab him.
Made it.
Gonna be cutting it real close. Especially because I went the wrong way. Nope.
Ah.
Oh.
Clean brown trout. Oh, did we already get the clean brown trout? Because that wasn't a new record, which means we caught that before. But we got it. We got what we came for. Let's see. 4 more to go. Yo. Hell yeah. So we need 2 different kinds of trout. We need 1 dace. Or maybe that's a koi? That might be a koi. And the horned bluegill. We're getting close, chat. We're getting close. Okay, let's see. What is this? What is right after the Dusk Lucian Carp? Right after the Dusk Lucian Carp is the Dawn Lucian Carp in the Crestholm Reservoir. And the Crestholm Reservoir has the horned bluegill, and the Dawn Lucian Carp. Where is the Crestholm Reservoir? It's in Crestholm Channels. Okay. Let's go back to the car. Soon, says Brightwind. Yes. Soon.
Huh.
We'll drive overnight to get there. And we should get there during the day, which would be great. During the morning, I should say, because that's when you can catch the boy. So we want to go to... this parking spot right here.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
Good luck on the venture, everybody. Oh, that's a potion venture as well. So get your gambles in now. All XP payouts are doubled for the next 5 minutes. I'm sorry I missed that. Make sure you get in on this venture because the payouts are doubled. My bad. When the ranking says, to the dungeons, indeed. If we get there right at morning, this will be so good. It sounds like a Nier Automata boss fight music. Oh, this is the Kefka fight? Frostwind? Cool. Frostman says, Dancing Mad, his final theme, has 4 parts of the song, with that last one being the crazy drum beat and things. Nice. I can also see this music working for a Mario boss. Or maybe Banjo-Kazooie? Oh, here we go. Venture popped. Let's see who wins. Winter Viking, Corn 312, and Birch Mila. Congratulations. Better luck next time, everybody else. Cheers, friends. Birch Mila, you didn't do Winter Vikings correctly, but thank you. The Heartful Doctor says, until the pace picks up, Dancing Mad always sounded like it would be a good Castlevania song. I can see that, and I agree with you. Rich Miller says, did I not? Look again. If you don't believe me, look at the response from the barkeep. Thank you for fixing it, Bertmila. Cheers. And it's just about morning. It's a little bit shy, but that's okay. I still have to find the damn fishing spot anyway. We never found it.
My ass is killing me.
I think I forgot how to walk.
Frostwind says, man, hearing that music takes me back. The nostalgia trip of spamming blitz moves with Sabin and 8 attacks with Terra is so good. I mean, more power to you, Jogath. Respectfully, I disagree.
Anybody, help me!
I don't really care for nostalgia personally, but yeah, it ain't hurting nothing. So I hope you enjoy.
Should be able to take it from here.
All in a day's work.
There we go. Now, where is this fishing spot? Said it's north of the road.
Huh.
I've never been over here. Is part of the issue.
Huh?
Go this way. Spider Silk, so we're close. Crest Home Reservoir. Here we go. Perfect. Frostman says, more just that feeling of enjoyment because Final Fantasy VI was my first actual RPG I sat down with, and hearing that music in another Final Fantasy game is always a treat. Hey, I respect that. I respect the hell out of that. This is the boy that we want, I dare say. Hot Breather Blue Dragon. Oh wow, you can clearly see into this water. That's cool. Stardancer says, finally done with work. Well, welcome in, Star. How are things in the land of Stardancer today? I hope you are well. What in the hell did I just net?
Wow, you did good.
Ah, catfish. The water is very clear here.
Nice.
Oh.
Another catfish. Not bad. But not what I'm here for. You rudes. Oh, I think that's the koi right there.
Here we go.
What the hell was that?
I'm just letting him pull on my line because he's not going to win.
What the hell is this thing?
Catfish?
Yeah, scored big this time.
Ooh. Golden catfish. Nice. Alright, let's reset this.
Great job, Noct.
Quit
Nice
fucking
work,
around.
dude.
And get that koi. There's the bean. Come on, the bean.
Yes.
Goodness.
Yep, it's the bean. Here we go.
Better get ready to land it. Look at the size of that thing.
I gotta be a little bit focused up for this, chat. Bear with me. Keepers, keep an eye on things for me. I gotta make sure I land this carp. I almost said koi again.
Oh, it's heavy.
Ready. I just had a great idea for the sharp fish emote. Give me a second and I'll explain. Many of you have probably seen some channels with combo emotes. That is to say, emotes that you can place more than one of, and it kind of tells a story if you put them in a row. But what if we did a vertical combo emote? Sharp fish could be the fox bard in fishing gear with a fishing line, and then somebody below you
Stop reeling.
could put the fish and you could pull it up from the water. That'd be cool.
This is a new one. Oh, it's heavy.
Don, Lucian, Carp, get.
Massive.
Look at the size of that thing.
I really quickly need to catch a bluegill while we're here. Birchmiller says verticals are hard to work with because they're going to be offset by how long someone's name is. I agree completely, Birchmiller. But with the fishing specifically, that's the point. And there's the horned bluegill. The point is it would be offset because the fish would be refracted by the water and all over the place. I think we could play on that differing name offset thing with the fish emote. That's my point. Excuse me.
That's you.
Thank you. Thank you for the blessings, chat. Alright guys, we got 2 fish left to do, but first I need to take a break. Now is a great time to grab a drink, have a snack, have a stretch, and all that good stuff. Keepers, keep an eye on chat for me, please. Here's a marker so you guys get 50 XP. I'm going to turn some music on for you guys. Oh, the marker didn't take. Boop. There we go. Nope, didn't work that time either. Boop. There we go. I'll need to fix that later. There's a marker so you guys get 50 XP. I'm going to get some music going for you guys, and I'll see you in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm back. Thank you as always for your patience. Let's see if my marker works this time. It does! So there's 50 more XP for you guys. We've got a couple more fish to nab. Let's get back to it, shall we? Where do we need to go now? If dishes were fishes, I wouldn't be grinding. So, after the Maiden Brook Trout, there is... the Calatane Brook Trout, and after the Cherrycomb Trout, there is the Morian Trout. So Calatane and Morian is what we're looking for. Calatane, River Wyneth, Morian, Miral Woods. Can I get both of these in the Miral Woods? Miral Falls. Excuse me, Miral Wood Falls. Where's the Miral Wood Falls? I can get both of these there. Is that... this? You're not going to show me what this is called? That's the Maiden Water. This isn't what I'm thinking of. Where is the Miral Wood Falls?
Mom says today's good. What?
Sorry, chat. I got jumped on from behind and didn't have time to mute the screen. Where is the Mirrorwood Falls? The Mirrorwood, northwest of the Vesper Pool. Northwest of the Vesper Pool? What? Oh, it's this. Here it is. Got it. Okay. Let's go, my friends.
Everything in order?
Yep.
We'll get the last two fish we need here. Oh, why is this on loop? I don't want to loop this. How do I unloop? Aha! Fixed it. Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat. Or that's to say, catching up backstage with chat. Cool. You know, I was planning to run long today, guys, and make sure we completed the fishing log, but, it's looking like I'm not gonna need to do that. Which is a good thing, too, because house stuff got moved up from yesterday to today. Birchman says, yeah, you've made quite a bit of progress. I know, right? I'm going through the mental list of everything that I need to do in post-game. We need to do the hunt in Lestalem. We need to do the super dungeons. We need to do the secret boss. We need to do the secret dungeon. We need to do the DLCs for Arden and Iggy, because we're doing Promptos when it comes up. But we're about ready to get the main story on the road. 2 fishes away. So an answer is resuming lurk mode. Enjoy your lurk, Star. Thank you for helping out today and hope to see you again soon. I still can't believe we found the Phantom Snakehead by accident. That was pretty cool. Birchman says, how's that for timing, though? How's what for timing, though? The Phantom Snakehead? The game processed we were in the rain before the rain started and I got the Snakehead? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about something else? Yeah, it was pretty good timing. See. Green sandworm for the Calachian trout, and Castor carbuncle for the... no, that's the wrong one. And hot breather green dragon for the Morian trout. Okay. Lot of trout here. A lot of trout here. Oh, but the Morian trout is blue. It's one of only 2 blue fish in the entire area. Okay, that's easier. Best to worst fishing minigames. Birchfield says, I have a hunch Stardew's at the bottom. Stardew is definitely near the bottom. I like the spearfishing in Warframe if it's a little bit simple, so I think that's solidly in the middle of the pack. This one feels like you're actually, like, fishing, which I like. It's a fully realized fishing system. if a little simplistic, but I would say this is near the top for sure. Final Fantasy IV is... there's not really much to it. It's fun, or not Final Fantasy IV, Fantasy XIV, excuse me. It's fun, but there's not a lot to it. So I would put it in the middle as well. Nier Replicants is similar to 14, and I would put both of those below, or excuse me, Nier Automatas, I would put below Warframe with Final Fantasy XIV. I've not played Nier Replicant's version. I've not played Nier Replicant, so that's something to look into. I've seen Stardew's system in a couple of other games with similar control schemes to Stardew, and I hate it every fucking time. So those are definitely lower on the list. Core312 says Far Cry 5 and New Dawn's fishing is pretty similar to Final Fantasy 15. I wouldn't know. Haven't played them. But I'll take your word for it.
Nice weather.
Trying to think.
That does it for the downpour. Easy now.
There was another game that had fishing in it, Hades. We're going to be playing Hades in the tail end of this year. And the fishing in that is more like item collection. I didn't care for it. Breath of the Wild fishing is really good, in my opinion, simply because the fish exist as items in the world, and you can kind of just interact with them in any way you see fit. You can do bombs, you can do ice blocks, you can actually fish, you can use a bow. So Breath of the Wild's fishing is really up there. Valheim's fishing is pretty solid. Core312 says Hades fishing is like Pokemon fishing. That's a valid description, yes. I like Valheim's fishing more than I thought that I would. Again, the fish are persistent in the world, and it just depends on how you get them. So I would say Valheim and Breath of the Wild are near the top for me, followed by systems like this, like Final Fantasy 15 and apparently Far Cry. Solidly in the middle of the pack are... I'm going the wrong way. Are the ones that are doing something different, but not necessarily good fishing. So Warframe, Witcher, Nier Automata, and whatever the hell that other one I said was, I don't remember. Final Fantasy 14. And then near the bottom are the likes of Stardew Valley and the ones like that. I really do not like that system. That's kind of what I got. Hope that answers your question.
I didn't know they made him that big.
So, how do we take him on?
Carefully. One mistake could be our last.
Hut!
Nope. The Mirrorwood. Oh, Chocobo won't go there? I did not know the Chocobo wouldn't go in. Fair enough.
Thanks, buddy. The hunt is on. Roger.
Here goes.
That move is so anime, and I love it.
Impressive.
That sounds done. Never knew what hit him. Hit it! Ignis! Here goes. Oh! Hit it!
Of course.
Boom, bam, baby. We're done. Let's go.
Impressive.
Nailed it!
We all good?
Better than good.
I got
to
super
go.
turned around right there, but we did it.
Watch yourself, knocked.
I know.
Hi, Iggy. Go. Is this the exit? No, this is the right way. Great. Hello, boys!
Outstanding, knocked.
Yep.
Dusted. Okay. Final fishing spot.
Onward.
Yep.
Final fishing spot. There we go. The Calatane brook trout. I need the burrower green sandworm. No. Let's see what we can find. Not there. Here we go. Nope, that's a rainbow trout. I can see it from here. What are you, friend? That might be the boy right there. Rude. I do believe that's the boy, chat. Oh my god. He's finicky. He's the most finicky trout to ever trout. I was right on him. Ah. Come on. Take it. Oh my shit! This fish! Come on, buddy! Come on.
Knocked. Stop reeling.
Oh, I didn't reset the line. This might not be the boy. This might not be the correct boy.
Noct, you can show a bit of emotion, you know?
Clean brown trout. That's not what I need. I need the Calatine brook trout. Calatine brook trout.
Ease off on the reeling.
Which I think is you?
Oh.
Nope, clean brown trout still. Dang. Alright, what's the other one I can use? Whiskers chocolate. Which is you.
You did good.
Clean brown trout. Is it you? Are you a big fish? I don't think so. I think the big fish is the platinum merrill trout.
Great job, Noct.
Cascade Days. Nice.
Man, isn't there anything big here?
Lot of trout here, which is fine. Trout's good eating.
Nice.
Oh.
Clean brown trout again. Damn.
At this rate, we're gonna fish this place dry.
Oh.
Another brown trout.
Time to move up from Little League, don't you think?
Talk about backseat fishing.
Beginner's luck?
The Calatine brook
Nice.
trout
Oh.
is decently big, but I don't think he's this big. I
Not
think
feeling ambitious?
this is a platinum merrill trout. Let me just confirm.
I was hoping to see something epic. A mortal struggle between man and fish.
Yeah, that's a platinum merrill trout. The big one is a platinum merrill trout, which we don't need.
Oh, you're on fire!
Richmond says, how many slots in the least of fish? What?
Oh.
Oh, list of fish? 2. We're looking, and they're both here. We're looking for the Calatine brook trout and
Can't you hook something
a
like
nightfish.
boss level?
List of fish. Thank you, chat. I'm a little stupid sometimes.
Great. More smoke. At this rate, we're gonna fish this place dry. You did good.
Man, I'm getting all the clean brown trouts and none of the fish that I need. Or rather want. Unless you meant how many slots total in those fish, in which case the answer is 104.
Beginner's luck?
Excuse me, chat. It is a lot of fish, I agree.
Wow, you did good.
Chrome rainbow trout. Not what I'm here for, but nice to have.
What? Can't you catch us something bigger?
Talk about backseat
Not
fishing.
looking for big, Gladio. Looking for complete.
At this rate, we're gonna fish this place dry.
Nice.
Another clean brown trout. Frick!
Oh, you're on fire!
You did good.
Nope.
We could save it for another day. No need to force it.
Yeah.
I think that boy on the right is the other fish that I need here.
At this rate, we're
We'll
gonna
find
fish
out.
this place dry.
Wow.
You did good.
Another clean brown trout.
Beginner's luck?
You did good.
Knocked? You can show a bit of emotion,
Oh,
you know?
the other fish is a big boy. I just noticed. So let me swap this out because it's gonna be nighttime soon. I need the green dragon for him. This boy is the one we want.
What? Can't you catch us something bigger?
Talk about backseat fishing.
And it's very good that I swapped my line out. Oh, come on.
Here we go.
Oh, you're on fire!
He's not the biggest fish we've caught by any means, but I definitely need to focus up. There we go. And with this,
You did good.
Morian trout. We've got one fish left. One.
Huh.
I'm gonna go wait for daybreak.
Made it.
I'm gonna catch this boy. Burrower, green sandworm, or Whiskers chocolate? The name of the game here. Calatane brook trout. The problem is he looks similar to the clean brown trout, so It's hard to tell until I, like, pull him in. And the problem is the damn clean brown trout bites anything, basically.
Nice.
Clean brown trout. Just to confirm, this is the platinum merrill trout, right? No! This is not the platinum merrill trout. This is the boy. This is the bean! Oh, damn it. Nope. Come on, fish. Work with me. Nope, he's not interested. Come on, fish. Work with me. I'm 90% sure that's the bean. But he's not behaving. What's the matter, Bean? Aren't you hungry? Nope. You're literally my last fish. Quit messing me up. Come on. Oh my god, this boy. Whiskers chocolate. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on, Mr. Bean. Oh, you rude ass fish. Come on. Come on. Nope. This fish is gonna make me scream, chat. Nope. Come on, Bean. Ah, you're rude. You're rude.
You did good.
This Dace was like, well, if you're not gonna eat it.
Yes!
Yosh!
What the hell
Here
was
we
that?
go. I think this is the proper bean. Seeing him jump, I'm not so sure. For all the marbles, is this the boy?
What the hell is this thing? Wow. Check it out.
Nope, platinum merrill trout. I wasted all that time on not even the right fish. Son of a bitch.
Nice work, dude.
Okay.
Whoa.
You did good.
So kind of you to join
Blessed
me.
Raven with the host. Thank you very much, Blessed Raven. Welcome into you and yours. And that's a round for the house. 5xp to everybody in chat on Blessed Raven. Cheers, Blessed Raven. How are you, Blessed Raven? How are things over in your world today? Incorrect bean.
Nice.
Apparently it's not even here, chat. The wiki lied to me again. We need to go to the River Wenneth. Blessed Raven says, good, heading into work after beating Psychonauts 2. I'm going to be playing Psychonauts in early next year, I think, and I'm really looking forward to it because Psychonauts 2 looks really good. Nightfall the Kitsune says, I am home from the pharmacy. I'm going to do a lurk and rest. Enjoy your lurk, Nightfall. Thank you for being here to help out. Where the hell is the River Wenneth? That's the River Wenneth. In the evening. Let's go.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
Blessed Raven says, can I give slight level spoiler more designish than spoiler? No. Blessed Raven, that game came out like less than 3 days ago. I would appreciate it if you did not. Thank you. I probably know what you're talking about because I research games before I play them, and I'm in the middle of my Psychonauts 2 research currently, and it looks really cool, but there's some people in chat who are completely blind to Psychonauts and probably, you know, as arrogantly as it is to say, probably want to wait for my playthrough to dive in. So if you could not, I would appreciate it. And I appreciate you asking first, Blessed Raven. If it's the game that we're playing or a game that we've already played, I encourage anybody to talk about whatever they want. If it's a game we haven't played yet, especially if it's a new release, you know, think of your fellow chatters. That's what I will say to that. But again, it doesn't hurt anything to ask.
let's head on out.
Buster Driven says, is that high wind flight music from Final Fantasy VI? I dare say it is, yes.
It's showtime.
Rainbow Trout.
Noct, you can show a
Rainbow
bit
trout.
of emotion, you know?
Supposedly the bean we want comes out in the evening. But I'm still gonna fish here. It's AP. There's no reason not to.
You did good.
Instant fish.
Great job, Noct.
Teeny tiny fish. But it still gives a trout fillet, so not gonna complain. Whoa. What is this bean? This is a different bean. Is this the bean we want? What bean are you? Are you a bean? What are you? Maybe the chrome rainbow trout?
It's heavy.
Chrome. Oh, no, that's a Celatane brook trout. And with that,
Great job, Noct.
Nice work, dude.
we have completed our fishing log. "104 of 104. Fishing log complete. Hell yes. Hell yes. Alstor bass, spiked Alstor bass, panther bass, Resorith peacock bass, phoenix bass, red-eye bass, horned bluegill, chipped bluegill, glimmering bluegill, shorthorn bluegill, hookhorn bluegill, lotus bluegill, fan bluegill, butterfly bluegill, snakehead, phantom snakehead, garnet snakehead, jade snakehead, sapphire snakehead, opal snakehead, Lucian catfish, striped catfish, spotted catfish, golden catfish, grim catfish, lurking catfish, giant catfish, king catfish, Vesper gar, spotted devil gar, barbaric gar, pink jade gar, noble arapaima, regal arapaima, Lucian carp, bronze carp, gold carp, silver carp, sunny carp, cloudy carp, marble carp, amber carp, sunrise carp, sunset carp, dusk carp, dawn carp, Duskayan days, river days, specular days, mud days, pale days, vesper days, cave days, Wenath days, regal days, cascade days, coral days, sandy days, rainbow trout, clean brown trout, lambent trout, maiden brook trout, Calatane brook trout, chrome rainbow trout, leopard trout, cherrycomb trout, moraine trout, king trout, platinum merle trout, nebula salmon, great nebula salmon, argus salmon, Wenath salmon, dank barramundi, crag barramundi, rock barramundi, striped barramundi, vesper barramundi, bizarre barramundi, zipper barramundi, mighty barramundi, sigillian sea bass, lucinian sea bass, dark allural sea bass, coral allural sea bass, copper allural sea bass, scorpion grouper, pigeon grouper, Sigillian Grouper, Tide Grouper, Merc Grouper, Dread Grouper, Giant Trevally, Galden Trevally, Reef Trevally, Crimson Trevally, Glowing Barrelfish, Red Barrelfish, Black Barrelfish, Dino Barramundi, Nephilim Grouper, Mummy Bass, and Styrial Bluefin Tuna, all in our log. Cheers, guys. Keepers are slacking. That's 2 rounds that were called for, and we're not given. Cheers, guys. We are done with the fishing log. Our quest log is more or less empty. We need to get the barbed scythe, which we're probably not going to do. Kings of the Off-Road, I'm very much not going to bother with, and the Terra quest. So all that's left is the summit. Yo! How's our ascension looking? 568 points. To get Iggy's limit break. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time in the rest of the playthrough to get it, so I might get some more stuff that we need instead. Like all of these. Can't get that one yet. Just making sure there's nothing else we want right now. I don't think there is. Okay. Back to the car. Oh, I can't warp back to the car? What?
Hostiles on your right.
Thanks.
There we go. Back we go to Golden Key and on our way to Altisha.
Everything in order.
We'll do a little main story before the end of the stream. Main story hype chat. The fishing log is done. The Frostman says, now you can say you finally caught up with all the story stuff. Indeed. Indeed we can. I feel so much relief being done with that. Excuse me, chat. Excuse me. I'm almost sad to see it go. But we did it. We caught all the fish. We did what we set out to do. Well, there is one more fish. It's just not in the fishing log. But it requires special dispensation in order to land it. You'll see what I mean in a little while. Birchmilla is back with a snack. What's for snack? Tuna melt. One of those things that I know you enjoy, Birchmilla, and I just cannot justify in my mind. More for you. I hope you enjoy it. Fish is good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like chicken is the king of meats. Of course, Dragon would argue that beef is better.
I love fish, actually.
Huh?
I love fish, actually. I love fish, actually.
Oh yeah, fish is great. You think it's better than chicken?
Yeah.
You think it's better than beef?
Well, equal.
Really?
Yeah.
I think fish is equal to beef. It has to be really good fish to be equal to beef.
And it's
Like a
also
McDonald's
very
filet o fish is not better than a
No,
cheeseburger.
definitely not that. Like actual fresh fish.
Okay, alright. A really good fried fish sandwich with some fresh veggies on it, on like a nice toasty buttery bun. I can cop to that. I don't know if it's better than chicken, but I can cop to it.
And fish is good for you, so. Fish is good for you.
So is chicken.
That's great.
It's better for you than beef is. Also, chat says hello. Hello. It's rainy here, so the dragon is feeling snuggly. Marshmallow says, you mean you can cod to that, right? Ah! No. That is not what I mean. But you got a dragon giggle, so good job.
Stock up on potions and stuff.
Nice. You're being helpful for a change.
What do you mean for a change?
So we'll do a little bit of main story and then I'll wrap the stream, guys, because I got to head up the road in a little bit. And since I already finished the fishing log, I don't need to run late. Hooray! Well, not hooray. You guys know I love streaming. I love being here and doing this for you guys, but I am moving, and the moving stuff can't really tarry.
Welcome to Golden Key.
Birchmeal says, shoot, I missed the opportunity to say... You're shaking the floor.
I'm sorry.
Dragon has a bouncy leg. Birchmila says, 100 XP, local fish population decimated? No, 250 XP, quest complete.
Which do you think is faster? This boat or the Regalia?
Obviously the Regalia.
Would be nice if this boat were just as fast, though.
We could always remodel the Regalia so it could drive on both land and sea. Best of both worlds.
Good idea!
I think you're forgetting who owns it.
The Frostman says, didn't even look at the moment I heard that intro to know it was the bombing mission song. Yup. Bergman says, so what do you think the ratio of eating to catch and releasing was? All in favor of the eating, because we didn't release anything. Even the stuff that we didn't get food from, the boys cleaned and gave us treasure items to sell or make magic out of. So the answer to, like, if the ratio is catch and release, the answer is 0.
What a beautiful view. I wish Cindy were here to see this.
Why wish when you could just invite her to come with?
Are you nuts? I can't just ask our goddess to grace us with her presence.
I mean, it would be neighborly to ask not first, but I kind of agree with Gladio. I think I can go in right there. Can we? No. Just invite Cindy along. Welcome home, Star Dancer. How are things in the land of Star Dancer? Almost there.
Got a pretty nice view out on the water.
I'll say. You can get a good look at the stars without all those city lights getting in the way.
One of Reagan says, what's the next fish on the list? None. We finished the fishing log. We're done.
Hang on tight. And we made it.
Not bad.
So we don't need to take a gondola to get there. We need to go up. There's our up. So next it says, congrats on finishing the fishing log. Thank you! We're gonna do a little bit of main story and then wrap the show because I gotta go do house stuff. It got pushed up from yesterday to today. Up more. Once the negotiation begins, you will be unable to return to the city. Are you certain you wish to continue? Yes.
Thank you for coming.
The negotiation is about to begin with the first secretary, Claustra. Engage her in a manner befitting a king and strive to win her trust and cooperation.
No sweat. First things first. Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescom didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altissia.
You said that you have Luna in your care. Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with the Archean. Tell me, what happened?
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
It would be a disaster if a battle took place in the city.
Indeed, we must be prepared to evacuate our citizens.
No doubt about it.
We're in the midst of making plans, and it was to discuss your involvement in them that I called you here. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
That's fine, but what about damage to the city?
Your concern is appreciated, but I am prepared to accept some structural damage. Keeping the citizens safe is my chief concern, and therefore yours. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more, but as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
What do you mean, like my father?
Sometimes I can't tell whether you're sharp or dull.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could talk. We can each act in our own interest to our mutual benefit.
Noctis won the first secretary's unreserved trust, and that's why you always have a bard do your diplomacy.
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
The day of the rite. I didn't see Iggy at first.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
Lunafreya, Nox Fleuret. Though Noctis and Lunafreya have not met in the 12 years since the Imperial conquest of Tenebrae, they've maintained a correspondence.
If worse comes to worse, you can
through the
threaten to throw
dolls
the
and
trident
the
into
book.
the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please, but you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
Noct, you in position?
Yep.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too?
Of course.
Allow me to say that the DLC episode Ignis takes place during what you're about to watch before the end of the stream today. However, it extends beyond the end of the game with an alternate ending, and that is why we will not be doing episode Ignis until after we're done with this game in its entirety. Now, all of that being said, make note of the events that are about to follow so that you can understand where episode Ignis jumps in. I'm mostly saying this for the sake of the VOD, but there it is.
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
Hey, Trace.
Dear friends, I stand before you today with little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altissia to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored.
here we go.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the board. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered.
So, it begins.
Yeah, thanks, Prompto. This is a gorgeous, like, gorgeously framed scene. It's so good. Reminds me of something out of Dark Souls, and that's a positive.
It is I, Luna Freya, blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone.
There's the 105th fish, by the way.
I do.
Knocked. The Hydra has awoken.
Civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydra surrounded. Hurry, Noct.
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydra in a hand.
Whoops. Also, whoops. Get out of my way.
Let's do this.
Get out of my way! Come on, Noct, you can get through that.
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our star. It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship. Leviathan! I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
Noct. Prompto's headed your way.
But what about you guys?
We'll wait below. There's only room for two.
Noct, jump!
What?
Oh, hell yeah!
Questions?
Over here.
man. Ah! What was this?
New ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close.
Serious?
Here she comes.
I got this.
I'll get as close as I can. But it's up to you.
All right.
Veritan Gaming. I've got your invitation right here. Your table is waiting, my friend. Welcome back to the Masquerade, where the party never stops and you'll always find good friends beneath overflowing goblets.
I knew we'd go places. Not again.
Not making this.
Thank you, Veritan, for your continued support, reveling with us for 32 months, you balls. It's support like that that allows me to do this every day for you guys. Cheers.
Dude, don't let go.
Stop.
Knocked. Can you reach?
Yep. Sup?
I need your power.
Ouch. Defeat Leviathan. All right.
So the
Here we
only
go,
way
chat.
to help me is if I take you down.
Oh shit. We're going that way. This is so cool. That fall plot armor, yeah. Hello, Arden.
Now, about that ring. On second thought, you let him have it. And do remind him about the crystal.
Oh, Prince, your bride awaits.
I will pass the ring to the rightful king. When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
Was this scene added later? I know the stabbing part was in the base game, but this with Arden?
But please, Lady Lunafreya. You first.
No, maybe not. Maybe this was in the base game. I don't remember her little move right there, but that was cool. Hey, Leviathan. Let's dance. Ah, yes. I got the full armature. I got the King's Glaive, bitches. Let's go. Get out of here, Leviathan. Tricia says there's a reason Leviathan is rightfully feared in Final Fantasy. All of the Titans, the Aeons, are rightfully feared in Final Fantasy. Get back up. I'm not done with you yet. Where'd you go? Nope. My name is Noctis Lucius Callum. I'm the last in the line of Lucius. And your soul is mine. Come out of there. I'm not done with you yet. Say what you want about this game. That was epic as hell.
It's done.
Blessed stars of life and light.
That's Titan, if anybody's wondering. I hate to do this to you guys, but we're gonna end it right there and pick it up right here next time. Because I gotta go. I got house stuff that I gotta go do, unfortunately. And this is as good a spot as we're gonna get for a good couple of hours. But if you're new around here, I'd like to take your attention for just a moment, if I may. I am the sharp-eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries, the masked bard. This is a channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So if that's to your fancy, you're in excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoy your time with us. I stream every single day that my health permits me to do so, and we're rolling with advantage in 2021 and beyond, which is 2 chances to catch a given stream. As I just said, you have to go do house stuff tonight, but I'll be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy XV's reshoot with main story in the afternoon, and we'll see where the evening takes us. For more tabletop goodness, which is what our evening stream slot usually is, we'll be back on Thursday with the return of Decisive Action Voices of the Mountain, our weekly D&D 5-Point Fox Edition module playthrough double feature of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, and Storm King's Thunder, with my own spin on both. Stop by if you like tabletop role-playing games, or if you don't know if you like tabletop role-playing games, we'd love to have you. For now, I need to get out of here, but when I do, I'll be hosting someone. It's someone who I like, someone who I hope that you all will like, and can spread some of the love that was felt here today over on their channel. And check back here, because I'm always hosting someone, and you might find your new favorite streamer that way. Which reminds me, it's high time we go on a raid. A masquerade, if you will. Let me know if you guys want to go on a masquerade, and I will explain how it works. A raid on Twitch is basically a surprise party, where we as a community head over to somebody else's stream, let them know they're doing a good job, and we want to see more of what they have to offer. To take part, all you have to do is copy your raid call that you'll see in chat in a few seconds if it's not already there due to stream delay, and have it ready. I'll close things down here, and you'll automatically be pulled over into somebody else's stream. When that happens, slip in quiet as you please, channel your inner shinobi, and take a look around. Take a look at the game, the streamer, and the community, and see if it's something that you want to be a part of and want to help contribute to. Excuse me. And I will appear with all the flash and dazzle that you've come to expect from the Masked Bard, and let the streamer know that I brought some friends along. When that happens, come out of the shadows with your raid calls ready. Let the streamer know that you came along with me, and let them know that you want to see more of what they have to offer. Drop them a follow, give them some love if you're able to do it, and who knows, you might find your new favorite streamer that way. But for now, we need to close the book on today and leave you with these parting words. From myself and my keepers to all of you, the regulars, the followers, the newcomers, and the lurkers, whether you're just having a seat by the fire or you've got a running tab at the bar, remember, there's always more stories to tell. And hopefully, I'll see you all next time for more Final Fantasy XV's main story and a new chapter. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hope to see you again soon.